Alrighty, hey guys, it's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and do a new reading I haven't done before called the next 48 hours. So I'm going to focus this mainly on love. What can you guys expect in the next 2 days when it comes to a love situation or a person? Now this could be someone new, someone that's currently in your life, or somebody from the past. So basically what I'm going to do is just kind of go over the next couple of days. What can you expect? What's due to come in? And just take it for how it resonates, and hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. If you guys want to be a member to the channel, book a personal reading, all that's in my description box. And we are going to be doing Wednesday and Friday for members' questions this week. I know everything's been kind of off, but that's just because I haven't been feeling good. But I'm starting to feel better. So I think everything's going to be back on track this week. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, Katie. And just take it for how it resonates. Watch your sun, moon, your rising, Venus, or cross watch for this. Like I said, it could be anybody coming in. Hey, Wade. Hey, Danielle. And let's go ahead and get started. Now, I am 40 subscribers away, I think, from 10,000. So I plan on doing something for that. I think I'm going to do a live stream and do free questions that day, and possibly even a giveaway as well. Hey, Trey. Trey, I did get your mini reading. So if you guys are a member, you guys get a free mini reading each week. So that's any kind of reading you want. It's a mini reading. So an energy check, 3 questions, whatever. You guys get that for free, plus 20% off, and a question Wednesdays and Fridays. So that's part of the membership. And I will get your guys' readings done soon if you send them to me. I am off today, so I'll get them done here today. All right, let's go ahead. 158. And also, guys, before I start, for the last live, I will get the timestamps in when I'm done with this one. I just haven't had a chance. I want to go on here as quick as I can. So, all right, what's going on with Aries next 48 hours? Man, the star. Okay, could be an Aquarius. True love. Damn. This is good already. I have a good feeling about this. Okay, we got wedding. Man, perfect match. All right, let's see any signs, any placements they could have. Could meet them through social media. Okay, 3rd house. Could be somebody that you're in contact with, you're currently speaking to, or this is somebody online. Okay. They could be very disciplined. But then Saturn's in retrograde, and there's Saturn. So some of you, this is somebody that's going to kind of help you, structure you. Or they're very mature. Okay. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Wendy. All right, let's see. This is pretty good. The Strength in reverse. The 2 of Swords reverse. The Temperance in reverse, and the 4 of Swords reverse. Who this person is. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands reverse. My bad. Okay, this is somebody I feel there could be some differences between the 2 of you. This could be someone that's very structured, very stable, very mature. You could feel a sense of insecurity about this person for whatever reason. I don't know if they're doing something to you that make you feel that way. Because it kind of feels to me, maybe some of you are not ready for love. With the Strength in reverse, let me clarify. Because this person's going to be talking to you, telling you how they feel, but maybe you don't think you guys get along. The Queen of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, some of you, what's going on, you guys could be manifesting a relationship, a long-term person. Maybe you don't feel like this person is that, okay? Because the Queen of Cups, that's telling me you're open to receiving stuff, okay? But you may feel like this person, I'm kind of getting, because on the bottom of the deck, I didn't want to say this, but they're kind of irritating you. I think the way they come towards you, I'm getting an energy. You guys could be a free spirit, and this is somebody that's very mature, very stable and grounded, or an energy also where this person wants to have control. Let's see. Well, how do you feel about this person? It kind of feels to me you don't really see anything here. The 9 of Swords reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You don't really see anything with this person. The Three of Wands. You're kind of looking for someone else. Okay. It's kind of telling me whoever this person is that you're involved with, you could be cutting them out of your life. Some of you, you're cutting this person out. Like you're already involved with them and you just don't want to be with them. You could feel, because you guys are a fire sign, okay? You guys do take things serious, but you guys like to have fun too. A lot of Aries, you guys like to go out, have fun, and maybe you feel like this person's kind of a Debbie Downer, you know? Or there's somebody that tells you what to do. They act like your father, and that's not really somebody you want to date. So it kind of feels to me, if you're already involved with this person, you've tried to give them a chance, but you don't really feel like you want to anymore. You kind of feel like, I'm looking for something else. With the Three of Wands, you could be manifesting somebody else. So in the next 48 hours, you could be cutting somebody off. They could be taking offense to that, you know, but I think what's going on, you just don't see anything with them. You just feel they're too serious, you know. So they could be another Aries. They could be a Leo, Cancer, Leo, maybe an Aquarius. It feels to me like you could be putting yourself out there on social media. Maybe you're wanting to find somebody else. So you guys could be like manifesting somebody else. All right, 622, Taurus. Okay. Okay, well, something wasn't perfect. There's heartbreak, imperfections. You guys could be dealing with a breakup right now, Taurus. You're heartbroken. Okay, magnetism. You have a pull towards someone. There's someone that you're gravitationally pulled towards, but the situation's not stable. Aquarius, okay? And then we have Union. And then Gemini. I think what's going on, it's like you're wanting to have communication with this person, but it's not an ideal situation. It's not the best situation. Or you're upset how things aren't really good between the two of you. Why is there heartbreak, imperfections? The Two of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles, Empress reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's been a breakup between the two of you. So you recently could be going through a breakup and ending with someone. I think you're missing this person and you're wanting to contact them, but wondering if it's too late. The Devil in reverse, the King of Swords reverse. Something could have been said. Hey, Mojo. The Temperance, the Ten of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords. You're in your head over this person. You're hurting. You're upset. I think what's going on for some of you, you guys could have said something or they said something. And like you just keep replaying the situation over and over again. And I think you want to make things right. You know, you want things to come back together with the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance. You feel divinely guided to them. You feel like this is your person, but it's not the ideal situation. Okay, why isn't it ideal? Okay, Knight of Cups. Three of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands, the Tower. So there could have been, for some of you, like a third party, or you were talking to this person and they weren't really available. Okay, maybe they weren't available on the same note that you were available on. With the Queen of Wands, Four of Wands reverse. Yeah, I feel the situation ended. The situation ended not on good terms. There was some kind of devastational ending here, okay? And it feels to me, yeah, there could be like someone locked up, Eight of Swords. If it's not somebody locked up, it's just constant fear, constant like deja vu, like replaying it in your head what's happened. You know, I'm still drawn to this person. I still want to talk to them and be with them, but it's not an ideal situation. I'm missing them. So I see that happening. This person could be reaching out to you or you're reaching out to them. But it's like needing to get past whatever's happened. Needing to give it time. So Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. I think this person still has hope, you know, or you both do. But it wasn't a good situation. All right, Gemini, 9:45. I know I'm on my second cup of coffee. I feel I'm going to regret that later. All right. What's going on with Gemini next 48 hours? Okay, relax. So some of you, you're spending time with someone, relaxing with them, maybe watching movies, just taking a, break, proposal, or you're just needing to relax in your situation. It's going to be okay. All right. I feel you're needing to relax. The situation's fine. There could be a proposal. Okay. We have blood moon and then we have awakening here. So what I'm getting, you're going to be getting a realization of where you stand with this person. I don't think it's over, but what's going on is like something needs to be talked about. So you guys could be having a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, and it leads to a proposal, getting on the same page. I think you're going to see the truth. Everything's going to be unveiled to you, Gemini. Okay. So needing to relax, don't worry. 10 of Pentacles, Hanged Man in reverse, the 9 of Cups, the Lovers in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, and the 2 of Cups reverse. It's telling me, like, if you guys are kind of in a separation or you guys haven't been putting much time into this connection, maybe relax, like, everything's going to be okay. Because the 2 of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, maybe there's been a time out. Maybe you guys have been spending time alone, not really together. Maybe there's been a family issue going on. It feels to me with the 9 of Cups, the Hanged Man reverse, Wheel of Fortune, everything's going to come back together. But maybe you guys needed a break or just needed time alone. The 3 of Pentacles reverse, Magician in reverse, and the Emperor. Yeah, I feel what's happened. Maybe you needed some time away. Maybe this person was having a financial situation, I feel something wasn't really in your control. With the Magician reverse, it wasn't in your control. Something happened between the 2 of you. Maybe there was like a work situation, a family crisis. It feels to me something happened where you guys weren't really together for a bit, but everything's going to come back together. So let's see, what's the outcome here? The Knight of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles reverse. Empress, the Fool in reverse. Okay, what I'm getting, maybe the masculine in the situation wasn't sure where they were at. Okay, maybe this person didn't know how they were feeling. Maybe they needed time to focus on their career, on themselves. They needed a whole reevaluation. Because it feels to me, maybe this person was in this place of like, I don't know what I want. Damn, Tabitha. Jesus. She's like bumping into things. That big ass. I'm kidding. But what I'm getting, like, this person needed time to like figure out what they wanted. Okay. And maybe they're still trying to figure out. So maybe this week, like the next 48 hours, maybe there's still some time that's going on where this person wants to be by themselves, wants to be alone. I do see things working out though, 10 of Pentacles. It's just a matter of, I need my space. I don't really know how I feel. Maybe it's taking them too long to figure that out. But I do see them not moving on. I see things working out. Some of you guys have a child together, or you're pregnant, okay, or they're pregnant. Take it how it resonates. And maybe they're like in their head about it. Like, I don't even know what to do. Maybe they're scared of being a father because I got the Emperor and the Empress. Okay. Could be a child on the way where they're freaking out. Like, God, am I a good dad? You know what I mean? I feel like everything's fine. It's just needing some time apart. So Aries, Taurus, Libra, Aries. Could be a Gemini. We got Pisces, Gemini. This person needs to figure out exactly what they want. A lot of, full moon energy. We have the blood moon, solar eclipse, and the lunar eclipse. Okay, so everything's going to be okay. It's just this person needed time. All right, Cancer, 1405. Happy birthday, guys. Let's see what's the next 48 hours in love. Okay, unseen. And then we got window. Some of you, what's going on, you don't even see somebody in front of you. But there could be red flags. But also, if it's somebody else coming towards you, somebody new, maybe you don't even see them reaching out. Maybe you don't see this person reaching out to you. Okay. Yeah, this person is taking initiative, acts of service. So they're reaching out to you. They're making an attempt. I hope they're not watching you in your window. That's what I was kind of thinking. It doesn't have to be that. 11th house. Also with the window, it's like a window of opportunity. So maybe they're reaching out to you like, hey, let's get together. 11th house. Let's go out for drinks. Let's go out and hang out. You know, yeah, Gemini. I think they're trying to communicate with you to make some kind of attempt. Okay, so for a lot of you, Cancer, you don't even see this coming, or maybe you've been blind to this person, or you just don't think, maybe you feel like they were never going to reach out. I don't know. But they're making plans for the future. Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Hierophant, and the Magician. Damn. I mean, some of you, like, it's going to be a really good thing. Like, you didn't see this coming. Or, like, you know, maybe this person's reaching out. Maybe there's a chance to be in a relationship, you know, where you guys are going to date, be in a connection, be in a relationship. It's like finally the timing's right with the Magician. Like, you guys are having a conversation and it works out. Page of Cups in reverse. The Tower and the Strength in reverse. Okay, I think what's going on, so maybe this is somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Like, this is going to be, like, out of nowhere. You don't expect this. Because with the Tower, I think someone's going to be vulnerable with you, that they have kind of upset emotions towards the situation. You know, like they're upset how something ended or how something happened. And they want to grow with you. They want to talk about a relationship or see if there's still a relationship here. Because it's like vulnerability. Like, and then like their hand is out. So it's like, take my hand, or let's go together. Let's do this together. It just feels to me you don't see this coming. They're reaching out to you about a commitment. Okay, let's see. It could end in a relationship. The Two of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands. Ten of Swords. Three of Pentacles. I think there's been an ending between the two of you. And this person, they're making up their minds, you know, to go for it. To, like, bring out this to you. I know. I think I do, honestly. I mean, I'm feeling better. It's just, you know, with my job, I can't miss any work. So that's kind of why I'm just kind of like naturally taking care of myself. I don't want to be on like medication where I can't work because I can't miss work. You know what I mean? It's at that point, it's like financially and everything I can't. So that's why it's kind of been dragging out. I just feel I just got to get up and get moving, you know? And so I think I put too much on myself. That's why it's taking me so long to heal. But yeah, I think I do have either a sinus infection or bronchitis, but I'm trying to just naturally take care of it instead of going. Plus, I don't like going to the hospital anyways, because then they'll like say, if I go to the hospital, they'll say, oh, you got this wrong, you got that wrong, you got a yeast infection, you got this, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't want to hear all that. So I'm just naturally letting it run its course. It is helping drinking coffee and everything. I am feeling a lot better. I'm not coughing as much, so, but I'm feeling better. I feel this person's going to take initiative to make some kind of gesture, okay? Showing you, like, I still care for you. Maybe there's been an ending. No matter this ending, I still always will care. I'd like to have you in my life, you know? I'm kind of getting that for you guys. So someone's going to take the initiative. Could be an Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, okay? I think they're reaching out and you don't even see this coming. All right, Leo, 1832. Yeah, you don't even look 58. Oh my gosh. I would have guessed you maybe in your like early 40s. All right, Leo, what's going on? Hey, Angel. Ooh, you're attracting someone. So there's attraction and we have connection, abundance, and true love. Wow. So you're attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Hey, Coop. Wow, express your love. Man. So make it a romantic gesture. Acts of service. Somebody could be doing that. You're attracting somebody and they're coming towards you. Okay, it could be a Scorpio. Or this is somebody very lustful. They're very into you. They're attracted to you. Could be somebody in the real world. 3D communication. So this could be someone currently contacting you. Or this is going to happen soon, like in real life. Okay. Yeah. I'll be okay, though. I'm starting to feel better. Three of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Wands. Eight of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords. A lot of you, what's going on, Leo, you're getting yourself out of this third party situation, okay? Or if you were in some kind of third party, or just somebody that you were involved with that wasn't really putting the time in, I think you're removing yourself from that. Hey, Janie. Oh, thanks, Soph. Yeah, I did drink orange juice yesterday, so hopefully that feels better. We do have some oranges in the fridge, too, so I'm going to eat that. Do some lemons, maybe make some tea with lemon later. I plan on doing that, like some black tea. I think there's somebody new coming towards you. They're very attracted to you, Leo. Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. And whatever happened in a past situation, you're removing yourself from that. So who's this Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords? Okay, Lovers in reversed. Seven of Wands, High Priestess reversed. Okay, so this person's coming in very quick towards you. Very quick, very, not really demanding, but they're wanting to get your attention. And I think you're not really sure if you want this, okay? I don't really know if you want this or not. I think you are attracting somebody in. You're taking a chance on it, but I don't really know if you're too open to nurturing the connection. The Two of Wands and the Justice. Okay. So what I'm getting for a lot of you, Leo, I see you guys maybe like giving this person benefit of the doubt. I don't really know, because you are removing yourself from something else. You could be having some trust issues about this person's intentions. Maybe you don't know if you should let the other person go. I feel like you're kind of giving this person, fair treatment. You're in this place of like, okay, I'll talk to you. You're, into me, whatever. But I don't really know if you're completely getting invested just yet. Okay, I think you're kind of waiting to see what this person does. So for a lot of you, there's somebody new coming towards you. Could be another fire sign. Could be a Scorpio, Libra, Pisces. But I feel you're kind of just waiting to see, okay, if this person's like about lust, if they're seriously into you, or if they just are playing games. You're kind of waiting it out and seeing, okay? But I do see someone making an attempt. All right, 2208, Virgo. So these have been decent readings for the most part. Oh, thanks, Hot Springs. You're welcome, kitty cat. Okay, illusions. Beware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. An adventure. So maybe be careful taking a leap of faith into something, okay? Because maybe you don't know everything. Maybe this person's not being honest. Dreams come true. Perfect match. Okay. So this is telling me, let me get more real quick. Hey, Josh. I feel your dream is coming true. Somebody that you want to come towards you, they are coming towards you. Hey, mode of culture. Okay, the 9th house. So what I'm getting from this Virgo, I feel somebody is coming towards you. It's a perfect match, okay? Just needing to be careful, though. Just needing to be careful that you see things clearly. Because this could be someone you really want to get involved in, but just waiting it out, okay? Let me see. Okay, like I said, the Emperor in reverse, Page of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, like I said, something may not be clear to you. It may be, where you don't see it truly. Because I'm kind of getting that. Be careful of somebody manipulating you or kind of telling you what you want to hear. Because I'm kind of getting a vibe of this. Or somebody accusing you of something. Because I'm getting energy. Somebody could be jealous. There could be an ex around you, Virgo, that's jealous that you're moving on. And they could be talking about you or trying to, like, prevent something from happening for you. Because it feels to me you kind of have some drama here. The Star in reverse. Okay, and the 8 of Cups in reverse. Hermit reverse, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Yeah, what I'm getting here, for a lot of you, Virgo, you're wanting to move on with your life. You're wanting to let go of the situation. You're wanting to find your perfect match. But somebody from the past could be coming back around trying to prevent that for you. There's somebody that still sees their life with you. They still see something with you. And because of that, it's kind of delaying what it is you're wanting to come in. The Hanged Man in reverse, 2 of Cups reverse, and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, I feel what's happening is everything's happening for you the way it's supposed to. And I think you're needing to let go of somebody that's energetically holding you back from a relationship. You have somebody that's jealous, that's controlling. They want you back, and they don't really want you happy. They don't want to do anything to change. Okay, and this person knows that you're done with them. They know you're moving on to someone else, and they're going to try to come back around and manipulate you. So be careful of that. For a lot of you, you got somebody trying to come back around. They're mad, insecure that you're moving on. Because this person knows that you see right through them. You see right through the situation. And with dreams coming true and perfect match, there could be someone better in your energy. Or you're finding someone better. And then this person's mad that you're moving on. Okay? Could be a Pisces, Virgo, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, okay, Aquarius. I think spiritually you're moving on from a situation, you're letting it go, and you just know how this person is. And they're trying to, basically ruin something good for you because they're mad that they can't be with you. Okay, just be careful of that. 2554, Libra. You're welcome, Trey. All right, Libra. Okay, individuality. So be wary of possessive partners. Okay, maintain your individuality, charisma. It feels to me like you're attracting someone. Okay, you're attracting someone. You could be single right now. Needing not tie yourself down to someone, needing to find somebody that balances you out. We do have best friend. Okay. So some of you, maybe you're finding somebody that's like a really good friend to you. Maybe it's going to be the person you date. Or your friends helping you at this time. First house, okay, Aries, 11th house, and healing. Yeah, a lot of you have a friend that's helping you through something. You guys could have been dealing with a narcissistic person, somebody that was very controlling, somebody that wanted to tie you down, or just didn't want you to grow. And it feels to me, you guys could have an Aries rising, or an Aries friend that's helping you. Anyways, I'm getting somebody is helping you discover more about yourself, and I think you're doing a lot of inner healing. You could be invited to go out with someone with the 11th house, going out with a friend, having fun, just caring more about yourself, your appearance. I think you have a really good friend around you that wants to help you at this time. Justice in reverse. Yeah, things haven't been fair. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So I think what's going on, things haven't been fair for you, and you're slowly learning more about yourself. You're going through a situation where you're like, okay, this makes sense, why I was held back or why I was holding myself back. Some of you could have been dealing with a possessive person that you had to walk away from. 8 of Cups, 9 of Wands, reverse. I feel like once you're done with the situation and don't let them hold you back, you're going to have a lot of improvement in your life. You're going to be focusing on yourself. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Yeah. A lot of you have new people coming towards you. 2 aces. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Wands, reverse. 9 of Cups. Basically, once you let go of whoever's holding you back, being manipulative, you're taking a friend's advice to let somebody go. Okay? For your best interest. And with the 9 of Cups, there's a lot of happiness and abundance coming to your life, Libra. You're doing a lot of healing. You're letting go of trauma, any kind of personal issues, karma, okay? I think somebody was holding you back for a while. Somebody was possessive and controlling, or just energetically you allow them to control you and hold you back. And you're not doing that any longer, okay? You're moving on. You're letting it go. And there could be somebody new coming in your life, a relationship, or you're just taking a friend's advice, taking them serious, and learning more about yourself. So I feel like you have a friend right now that's helping you. All right, Scorpio, 2910. All right, Scorpio, what's going on? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting from that. Somebody's grounding you, helping you. All right, Scorpio. Okay, we got a twin flame hideaway. So trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Scorpio, you could be dealing with a twin flame. Chemistry, perfect match. Yeah. Some of you are, oh my God. And as I say that, twin flame. Damn. Okay. So some of you are involved with a twin flame. You could be learning about this connection with Saturn. You're getting you're getting a realization about a twin flame connection is what I'm seeing here. Somebody is your twin flame. You realize that. Okay. And you feel like they're your perfect match. So you could be spending time with somebody that you feel like they structure you, they help you. Queen of Cups, the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Why I'm laughing, for some of you, your heart is open to someone, like you know you love this person, Queen of Cups, but you have other options, okay? You have other options. And I think what's going on, it's like your heart goes to one person, but you have other options here. You have other people interested. So for a lot of you, you're attracting people, okay? A lot of people are thinking about you, they're questioning you, but your heart only is to one person. Three of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands. The Fool in reverse, Empress. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, I feel energetically this could be a karmic twin flame or somebody you've been with for quite some time. I think you keep going back to this person. So for a lot of you, Scorpio, you're trying to move on possibly. Knowing my heart is with this person, they're the best person for me. I love them, but I kind of want to see what else is out there. Okay? And I think with the Seven of Cups, you're kind of keeping options open. But knowing, well, I always go back to this person. I can't completely move on from them. So I see that happening, like realizing somebody is your twin flame, but you're kind of keeping options open. Yeah, the Hanged Man, feeling stuck. Yeah, Five of Cups and the Page of Cups. I think you're feeling stuck because the Six of Wands in reverse. Feeling like the person you love and you want to be with, nothing's working out with them. It's not moving forward. There's no success. There's no progress. And I think what's going on, Scorpio, you're trying to keep options open, even though you know this is a person I want to be with. And that's kind of what I did too. You know, like when I was dealing with a twin flame, I almost didn't want to recognize it. I didn't want to accept that it was my twin flame, you know, which that's why I made this channel, because I was dealing with the twin flame. Honestly, that's how this all came about. And I kind of was keeping options open. I kind of ended up hurting that person because I was just like, I doubt like we have this I doubt we have this connection. I doubt this is real. It's almost like you don't believe that it's happening. And now you're regretting yourself for letting your lack of emotion or lack of like awareness hold you guys back. I think that's what's going on. Like there's a chemistry, there's a strong connection, and feeling like you've held yourself back from this person where you don't know how to fix it. So a lot of you are going to be in your head about this emotionally, wondering, is it too late to fix it? What can I do? Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Aries, okay, Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer. You're getting the realization about a twin flame, and kind of it's up to you what you want to do. 3314, Sagittarius. Next 48 hours in love, what's going on? Sagittarius. Charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. Dressing up. An opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead. So you guys could be going out, okay, this week. Or maybe you plan on doing it sometime, you know, the next couple of days. Going out, having fun. Forever young. Okay, so maybe you guys are in this energy of just wanting to feel good. Wanting to feel like yourself. I have passion here, calling in your soulmate. I think what's going on, you guys are wanting to find somebody. Wanting to feel like you're young. You know, some of you, if you are older, you're wanting to feel like you're young again. Wanting to feel a sense of youth. We got the 6th house in Jupiter. Healing. Okay, I think what's going on, a lot of you guys just want to go out there and find somebody. Maybe you're ready to find your soulmate, find your person. I think what's been going on, you've been in service to yourself. You've been focusing on your career, you know, things around you that are very important to you. And maybe you feel like it's time to be in a relationship. Maybe you feel with Forever Young, like you just want to find this person that completes you. You're wanting to attract that. Or wanting to feel that way again. Eight of Cups. The King of Swords reverse, the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles reverse. So I feel, Sag, what's going on? The Queen of Swords. I feel, okay, I feel this for myself as well. So this kind of feels like a personal reading. I think what's been going on, you've been putting so much time and energy into yourself, into your job, into your career, that you've been kind of putting love on the back burner. And I think you want to like find yourself again. You want to be youthful again and kind of go back to how things used to be. So maybe, okay, for a lot of you, you know, maybe if you're getting older or you feel like you have to be more mature, more in like a stable environment, you're wanting to go out there and just be young again and have fun. Hey, Wade. Hey, J-Dub. And with the Queen of Swords and the Fool, it's like I kind of want to like go back to how things used to be. I kind of want to find myself again. You know, maybe because some of you guys, what I want to say, you've been jaded, okay? I think you were dealing with someone, the King of Swords in reverse. Maybe they cut you out, they ghosted you, because I did see the friend zone card. So for some of you, you could have been cut off, ghosted, okay? And I think it really devastated you. You want to go back to like having love again, you know, finding love. Yeah, look, Ace of Wands reverse, the Star in reverse. Okay, the Tower. Something within you has broken apart, Sag. And I keep getting this for our readings. It's like a part of you has died, you know? And with the Star in reverse, I feel you want to believe in things again. You want to have, some of you, about humanity. You want to believe that there's good people out there. There's good people that won't treat you bad. Maybe you've been so devastated in love where, you know, you open your heart to people, you gave your all to people, and you just feel like they walked all over you and treated you like garbage. And that's kind of what I'm getting. Excuse me. With Forever Young, I think you want to have this energy back where you could attract anything, anyone. You know, you can believe in love again. Yeah, the Temperance, the Five of Cups in reverse. You're back into your element. I think you're trying to find yourself again. You're trying to let go of unhappiness and despair, because I feel a sense of being jaded. You know, the Queen of Swords, that's kind of a jaded energy where it's like, I've been there, I've done that, I've been through this. I don't believe anything you say because you're just going to lie to me and screw me over. I think that's what's been going on. You're trying to remove this thought process of everyone's out to hurt me, everyone's out to lie to me, I can't trust anyone. Because I think you want to have inner peace. You want to have love again. So for a lot of you, you're trying to take better care of yourself. You're trying to find yourself again. And maybe believe that there is love still out there. There's still somebody for me. Okay? Maybe a sense of giving up. Like, I'm at this age where I should just give up, you know? Or they're obviously not coming, you know? But I think you're trying to fill from a cup again. You're trying to refill yourself, you know? And just get into a better mindset. So Sag, Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra, okay, Aries. What I see for you is like you're finding yourself again. You're finding a reason to believe in love again, okay? And that was kind of a deep reading. 3820. Okay, Capricorn, next 48 hours in love. Man, you got abundance. So abundance, open your heart to receive the abundant love that the universe has to offer. We got Sparks and the Star. Man, a lot of you, this could be new. You guys could have new love coming in. A lot of you guys could have new love. Divine timing. Yeah, divine timing. Soulmate and proposal. Man. So I see something really good happening for you. You have a soulmate, proposal. Could be an Aquarius. Okay? It could start as a desire. This could be a lust. Some of you, you're very lusty towards this person. Okay? Kind of like in the other reading. And maybe there's actually something coming of this. Maybe this is someone that you're meant to meet. Okay? Maybe it starts off kind of taboo, kind of lusty. But, you know, there's something coming here. Eight of Wands in reverse, Four of Wands reverse, Hanged Man, the Five of Pentacles, Page of Cups reverse, Ten of Wands. I feel what's going on. A lot of you are scared to open up to love. You know, I think you need to be open to receiving, because with abundance, you got love coming in. But some of you are devastated by like a past situation where you're like, I don't want to love anyone again. Kind of like the Sag reading. I don't really want to let anybody in. I'm only looking for one thing. I'm hurt. Or you're still waiting for somebody to come back around. Because it feels to me you've got somebody new coming towards you, possibly a soulmate, but you're kind of holding back because you're scared to let this person in. Yeah, the World in reverse. Oh, hey, Joanne. 5 of Wands in reverse, Empress. Okay, I feel what's needing to happen is you're needing to give up on this past situation, needing to not fight for it anymore, because you got something better coming in with the Empress. You're needing to not fight for this relationship anymore. And that's kind of what I was getting in one of the signs in the last video. If you have to force something and fight for it, it's not really worth it. You know, because I feel there's somebody better coming in that you don't really have to fight for. It could be, was it Leo's reading? If somebody's reading it said that, where you don't have to fight for somebody. Like, they're just going to want you. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, be open to that. There's somebody coming towards you. It could be a new person where there's sparks. They're very attracted to you. They see potential with you. And you don't have to force it or fight for it. But you're having to let go of a past person that's holding you back. Okay? Taurus, Libra. I see past energy. Pisces. But there's somebody better coming in with a proposal. And it could be a soulmate. Yeah, I think it was Leo's reading. So some of you could have Leo in your chart. But I was getting that. Like, you don't have to fight for this person. You don't have to force it. There's somebody new that's, like, ready to come towards you. Ooh, I didn't mean to hit Sag. My bad. Okay, Aquarius, 4135. All right, Aquarius. Next 48 hours in love. Okay, individuality and toxicity. I think what's going on, you're letting go of a toxic relationship. Definitely, yes. I think you're letting go of somebody that was toxic, Aquarius. Or you are. Yeah, real feelings. Manifesting the one. Okay. I think you're manifesting somebody better. I think you've let go of a toxic connection. You have feelings for this person, but you've let them go. And you're manifesting someone new. Yeah, Uranus. Okay, union. You learned something from this. This is something that taught you, okay? You learned something about this connection. Because originality, diversity, this is something different to you. For a lot of you, this was a connection that was toxic, not healthy for you. And it's something that you had to learn, okay? Even though Uranus isn't here, or no, not Uranus, Saturn. Even though Saturn's not here on the table, I'm getting that. Yeah, 12th house on the bottom. Something that you've had to go through in the real world, okay, 3D. So Aquarius, you've had to go through this connection that's been toxic. And I think what's going on, you're ready to let loose and you're ready to find somebody else. I think you had feelings for this person, but realizing the feelings weren't good. I didn't get a good feeling around this person, or altogether, it wasn't a good situation. 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles reversed, Hanged Man in reverse, the Devil reversed, and the Sun. Basically, accepting how this person is. Like I said, you're quite aware. You see through the side of the fence. This person is toxic. This person's not good for me. Now I'm getting that Britney Spears song in my head. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Okay? Some of you knew this was a toxic person and you fell in love for them. And it's really hard. You don't want to release them. Maybe there's still this talk you guys have with each other. There's still open communication. I think you're trying to remove this person from your life. You're trying to distance yourself because it's something you had to deal with. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse, 4 of Cups, and the Tower. Basically, you're trying to learn to live without this person, Aquarius. And you're manifesting someone better, needing guidance at this time from your friends, and you are worthy. So yeah, look, and then releasing your ex. Basically, what I'm saying is you're trying to release your ex. You know you're better than this, and you don't like how this person makes you feel. You love them. There's a sense of wanting to be with them and talk to them, but knowing it's not what's best for you. And you're trying to learn to live your life without this person, okay? So a lot of you, you're releasing someone. Scorpio could be a Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn. Okay? You care for them, it's hard, but you know that they're possessive, controlling, whatever the case may be. All right, 4504, Pisces. Last but not least. Next 48 hours. Okay, unseen. Cancer had that as well. Gift. Okay, somebody could be wanting to give you something or bring you something as a surprise. You don't see that coming. Open your heart. Forever young and gift giving. Yeah, some of you, you're being given something. Someone is reciprocating something to you. It could be a memory. Somebody from the past possibly could be giving you something or talking to you about something in the past. Justice, 7th house. Okay, the strength, Mars. Okay, I think somebody wants to talk to you from the past. Okay, somebody from your past could be another. Okay, with Jupiter, this could be a Sagittarius because you guys have Jupiter as your planet as well. So does Sag. And with healing and excitement, I think somebody's really excited to talk to you about something, or they got you a present, or they got you something and they're really excited to talk to you. Somebody wants to rekindle things, opening their heart to you, and maybe you don't see this coming or you don't trust it. Let me see. 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands, King of Pentacles, or King of Wands reverse, 7 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, something's coming in, but it's like you don't see this happening. Okay, maybe you're so focused on like what's not happening that you don't see this happening here. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. I think what's going on, maybe this person's insecure. I think they want to give you something. They want to be honest with you and try to like move past whatever's holding you guys back. And they're giving it time. This person's giving something time, letting time work its way through. Let's see. The 9 of Wands reversed. Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, the World reversed. 6 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. There's that gift. Okay, so somebody from the past, like I said, they're coming back. They're orchestrating. They feel insecure about the situation. Or they could feel like financially, I don't have the means. I don't have the money right now. You know, maybe they want to make a plan to see you. It could be that, like traveling to see you, but that's being postponed, or let's go do something together. It just feels like somebody's wanting to initiate something, okay? But it's taking time because of money or resources. Justice. Oh my God. You look, you got the, that's weird because Kitty Cat, you keep getting justice in your reading. So karmically, something is being fixed, okay? How will you feel when you receive this? 10 of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the 4 of Swords. Feeling like it's going to not cause you as much worry anymore, okay? Some of you, if there was like long-term plans or like talks about a relationship, a commitment, those fell through, and you feel like that wasn't fair to you. Because I feel like whatever this is, you're going to be really excited with Mars. You're going to be really excited for this news. Something's going to be broken to you. Like you're going to be getting justice in a situation. If it isn't love, because it's supposed to be a love reading, if it isn't love, it could be for some of you, like if you're going through a divorce and it's like a karmic like court situation, like you're getting money, like you're finally getting money from something. Like someone's finally giving you money or giving you what it is you deserve after doing something unfair. Okay, which is weird. I got that from my mom. I did a reading for her the other day. She's a Pisces, and I don't know if I told you guys what happened, but with the house situation, like when we got our house figured out after the flooding, the people that we hired to do our house, they fucked us over, and they took about $20,000 from my mom, and basically lied and found a way, like a loophole, to get that money from us, to give out $20,000 from well, it's not from me, but from my mom, and put her like in a bad situation financially. And I got for her the other day, I did a personal reading and said she's going to be getting justice and karma in a good way for how somebody did her. Okay, and why I'm saying that, the Ten of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could have messed up a family situation. Somebody could have broken a family situation, like broken a family, or somebody took financially from a family. It feels to me you guys are getting justice on that. Okay, that's what I said for my mom. She's a Pisces. It feels to me you guys are finally getting back what you deserve. And it could be because of Saturn in retrograde where, you know, that situation happened and you're getting back what you are receiving. Okay. So if it's not with love, it could be you guys are getting back money that you deserve. If you're like maybe in a single family situation, or somebody did something to destroy you, to take from you, you're getting that justice. Could be a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I mean, when I'm saying that, like Wheel of Fortune and justice, you're getting back what you deserve in a positive way. Libra, Pisces. I'll have to make sure to let her know about this reading because I feel that's kind of also what's going on for her as well. They basically lied and orchestrated a way to get involved with our insurance and just lied about everything. Basically lied and acted like they were deserving of that money, that they owed that money, and they just took a bunch of money, basically, is what happened. And it wasn't fair because they didn't deserve that money. They basically lied and were con artists. You're welcome. 5117 collective. Okay, collective. Proposal. An offer or proposal in the near future. It's coming as a surprise, falling fast. Man, this could be someone coming towards you really quickly. Yeah, I haven't really discussed much of that on the channel just because I don't really want to talk about my personal business, but that basically is what's been going on, and it's caused an issue with our finances. We're to the point where I have to help my mom more with money because of that. Forgiving and learning. Let's see what else. Okay, 4th house and then Sagittarius. Okay, water. So it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You guys could be a Sagittarius. What I'm getting is maybe somebody acted too quickly. Somebody acted too quick towards you, too impulsive. And I think somebody has regrets for how they treated you. Somebody wants to come back and bring something together, okay? Somebody wants to get your forgiveness and wants to offer you something, bringing things back together in a family situation or earning your trust back. 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody did something to you in the past, okay? For some of you, they just regret pushing you away. They regret not choosing you. Maybe regret not being in a relationship with you. Because it feels to me this person felt comforted with you. This person cares about you. Could be a Cancer. I have water here. And this person's feeling a lot of regrets for a decision they made in the past. Wishing they could change it. I know. The thing is, it's been so much time is the problem. Because, by the time we found out that they were taking money from us, it was already over with. They already cashed the check from the bank. So that's kind of we're in a fuck situation because my mom contacted the insurance. And basically the people that got the check, the people that were the con artists that took from us, the check was already cashed. There was nothing the bank could do. And it's to the point where it's we just have to hope that karma comes back to them and that we get what's owed. You know what I mean? It's kind of to that point where it's by the time we found out, it was too late. It was weeks later and it was already cashed out. The 2 of Swords in reverse, Justice in reverse, 7 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody has a lot of regrets, collective. Excuse me. For how they handled things in the past, for how they treated you. I think before they were kind of ignorant to it. And with the 2 of Swords in reverse, because the 2 of Swords in the upright, you have a blind over your eyes. You're not really seeing clearly. You're not in the right headspace. You know what I mean? And I think now this person's had time to reflect. And they're realizing, I shouldn't have treated you this way. I shouldn't have done this. I know the insurance didn't even contact us. Like, we had to call the insurance and tell them what was going on. And then by that time, it was like too late to do anything. And they're like, we can't do anything. So it's a really bad situation. They took advantage of us. They knew we were in a vulnerable state, that we were going through a lot, and they just used that for their upper hand, basically. Somebody regrets this. Let me see, what's this person gonna do? They regret how they treated you. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, the Strength, reverse. Ace of Pentacles, reverse. The Magician and the Temperance. It feels to me, this person, I mean, maybe it's taken a while to come back, but they're going to give you everything they have to have. But they're going to give you everything they have to give, is what I'm getting for this. This person is in the headspace of, like, I have to make it right. I have to have this situation back. I have to fix things. They know that they weren't giving to you. They weren't fair. And I see collective, they want to come back and fix this. They want to bring peace to this. They're going to give you everything they have to offer. Okay, is what I'm getting. And I think they are going to be vulnerable. They're going to be open with you and tell you, like, I want you back. Can we please work this out? Gemini, can be a Sag, Virgo, Leo, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius. This person's going through a lot of regret. All right, let's do a second collective, 5608. So if you didn't resonate with that one, let's go ahead and see if you resonate with this one. Okay, settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. You're welcome. And charisma. This is telling me, like, you're attracting someone. Okay, collective. And what I'm getting here with settling, you don't have to settle in love. You got people interested in you. Yeah, keep an open mind. And love language affirmations. This is telling me, with love language affirmations, telling yourself, like, I deserve someone better. I deserve love. I give love. I deserve love. The affirmation to just not really settle for less, to flirt, to get yourself out there, keep an open mind. Don't give up on love because of a situation that you're in or that you were in. Don't settle for less. Yeah, look, conjunction, and then we have Uranus. So this is telling me, like, just be a free spirit. Just put yourself out there. I feel you're going to be around somebody that's going to enjoy your company, somebody that wants to be with you. So keep an open mind. Don't give up. If you're single, collective, put yourself out there, because you're not going to be seen unless you put yourself out there. Either it be social media, going out to the clubs, going out with friends, posting online, whatever the case may be. Putting yourself out there, being open and receiving. The 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay, a lot of you right now could be focused on family. Focusing on something that you want to fix or repair. Or maybe you're healing from a past situation. It feels to me right now you're trying to, heal from something that hasn't been working out. You're giving time to yourself. You're thinking about your long-term plans. Maybe you're getting disappointed. Maybe you're upset that, like, somebody in the past you thought was going to be your soulmate, your person. Maybe they're not. Maybe you're not in contact with them. Because it seems to me you're kind of upset that you don't have this emotional fulfillment that you want. But you're not going to give up. Because a lot of you have maybe dreams about a family. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Wanting this long term. Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, basically, you're unhappy with a current situation. You wish that you had more. But it's telling me don't settle. Because you're going to eventually get this. Okay? I think you're eventually going to get this. With the 3 of Pentacles, there's, an olive branch. There's somebody interested. Somebody wanting to come towards you. Okay? The Devil, the 4 of Cups reverse, and the 2 of Wands. Also making sure what you're attracting, that you're being clear with what you're attracting. Okay, so basically, in order to move forward in a love situation, you're needing to tell people clearly what you're looking for. Because if you don't even know what you're looking for, or you're just kind of in this headspace of I can just find whoever, you may be getting more than you bargained for with the Devil. And that's telling me you need to have a clear headspace of what exactly you want in a person, what you're wanting to build. what you're wanting to have. Yeah, the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. So I feel you're manifesting someone, okay? But you're needing to not get sucked up in these like karmic people, or be careful and selective of who you're choosing in your life, okay? Like I said, I'm not trying to be judgmental here, but it's kind of an energy where if you're like thinking, oh, I want a long-term relationship, I want to get married and have a family, you know, don't be looking for somebody that is on Tinder that's saying, oh, I don't want anything serious. Because you're not going to find that in that person. If they tell you straight up, I don't want anything serious, I don't want a commitment, I just want to be single, don't waste your time on it. Don't settle. Because I feel like with settling, maybe you've been doing that. Like settling for whoever's around, whoever's available. Don't do that. Especially if you want something long term, you're manifesting this King of Pentacles. Okay? And I think they're going to come in. It's just needing to have like clear intentions. Like, this is what I want with a person. So, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay? I feel like you're needing to be diverse. You're needing to talk to other people and not really just find one person. Like, needing to see if there's more options. Okay? All right, guys, I'll see you later. If you guys want to book a personal reading, everything's down below. I am available for personal readings, so all that's in the description. All right, guys, I'll see you later.